Well guys, ever since I got the Castle 800 kV system in it, I've been running a 35 tooth pinion, and I've mentioned this in several videos with it because I've been waiting for a 40 tooth pinion to get some speed out of this thing. Well, that's the 35 tooth. There's the 40 tooth right there. I'm going to show you guys these gears, get them into the truck, and then we're going to take it for a few speed runs out in the grass field. I'm going to do the speed runs with the stock tires and with the slightly smaller, what were these, giant grip tires. So anyway, let me show you guys what's going in, and then we're getting out to the field. Take a look. Here's an 18 tooth pinion gear. Here is the 35 tooth pinion gear. And here is the 40 tooth pinion gear. How awesome is that? This is pretty common. This is a pretty common size in most basher trucks, you know. Pretty common. When you get with the larger 800 kV and lower kV motors, you really got to gear them up. Now, if I had an 1100 kV, this would probably be perfect. This would probably be ballistic, just because of the difference in motor RPMs. So let's go ahead and show you these on the truck. Here's a system right here. There's a big 800 kV motor. Now, I did do something to this. There is a little bit of a shim underneath it to just kind of give a little bit of support to the back end of the motor. I jumped this thing a little bit high, you know, so that's a lot of motor. It's over 2 pounds of motor just hanging off the stock mount that, well, in all honesty, was never designed for such a large motor. Luckily, I've got the PPS, if I can get that in there. Yep, I've got the PPS mount, so you can just simply bolt it up. You can also bolt an 1100 kV right in there, and you'll have a little bit more room. So, yeah, if Castle comes out with an 1100 kV version of this, I'm going to give that a try in here. I kind of like it, you know, the higher kV big motor. Now, the 35 tooth right here. Let's see if I can just get this in there. Probably, you can see right there, I got a little bit extra space. And I did that because I've already got the motor moved out to make sure. And there's actually a piece in here and a divot, like as if, for some reason, you know, Arma just knew we were going to put a big motor in here. I mean, it fits pretty darn good. But anyway, wow, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to get. But anyway, those are the gears. There's my setup right there. So let me do this right here. Maybe you can see the size difference if I show it like that. Oh yeah. Anyways, okay, now I'm going to get that 35 tooth on, get some speed runs, change that pinion gear, change the tires, and see what it's got. Speed run with the 35 tooth pinion here. 4.9 just getting over here. Let's see what it's got. Got 45 even. Got the 40 tooth on now. Looks pretty good. .2 35 tooth pinion gear, speed run with the little tires. 43.5. See what we've got. Really don't want to hit that road. .3. So yeah, that 40-tooth pinion is staying in. I picked up 7 miles per hour with the stock tires. I believe it was because of tire expansion and you're just getting further out there than what they were with the 35-tooth. These don't really have that expansion, so I picked up about 5 miles per hour. I believe I topped out about 53 with these right here. So that's actually pretty darn nice. Now, I am going to be looking for another set of large tires. Been looking at IMEX, different ones. I know I've been talking tires in the last few videos, and I haven't actually really got much except for these little smaller tires, which should be good for racing. Lower center of gravity. I think they'll work good for racing. More bashing. I think I want a little bit heavier tire for bashing to get backflips. Although I do believe that with the 42, it will get these when we go bashing and all that. So hopefully it will. Now, if you notice on the wheelies and all that stuff, it actually has, and I did a video on this, of the earplugs, the silicone earplugs in the center diff. It basically locks up the center diff. It may have a tiny little bit of give to it, which is actually a good thing. You kind of want a little bit of give, in all honesty. You know, it's a lot of power. So I also mentioned at the start that if Castle comes up with a big 1100 kV censored, I absolutely will give that a try, because I really feel that that 35 tooth will be perfect for that kV motor. Now, they got Leopards out there, other different brand motors that are 1200 kV, 1340, I believe it is. And those motors absolutely work great from what I can tell. You know, so I just don't have one to put in here. But if I had a 1340 Leopard, oh, it would probably just about do a standing backflip. I mean, it came up and over with the 40 tooth with the stock tires. Pretty darn good. Now, in the description are links to different parts and pieces I have on the truck. It's got a GT5 radio in it, the full Castle 800 kV Monster X system, so it is censored. The Saga Customs pinion gears, the PPS motor mount, and pretty much that's it. Plus the tires, I'll put those in there as well. So check that description. Also in that description, there are affiliate links for Amazon, eBay, and AMain. So if you're in there and you have something in your cart at one of those sites, click any link in one of my videos and go there and check out with whatever's in your cart. It doesn't matter because it'll give me just a little bit of a commission, and that helps me stay modern, even though I'm falling behind on tires here recently with these big trucks. Yeah, but anyway, check that description, click those links. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I enjoy driving this thing. The more I drive it, the more I actually like it, especially now that I'm getting some speed out of it. Now, I've got a 45 tooth pinion in my X-Max. Now that 40 tooth, I do want to mention it was ran in an X-Max with the 54 tooth spur. That's why you can see a little bit of shine on that. So it was just really slow. X-Max needs a 45, 54 or bigger. Kind of like this thing, needs a little bit more. Anyway guys, hopefully you'll really like that video because I'm really done this time, and thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.